your mum, endless love, endless love. I could see through your mum, endless love, endless love. I could see through your mum, endless love, endless love. I could see through your mum, endless love, endless love. I could see through your mum, endless love, endless love. I could see through your mum, endless love, endless love. I could see through your mum, endless love, endless love. I could see through your mum, endless love, endless love. I could see through your mum, endless love, endless love. I could see through your mum, endless love, endless love. I could see through your mum, endless love, endless love. I could see through your mum, endless love, endless love. I could see through your mum, endless love, endless love. I could see through your mum, endless love, endless love. I could see through your mum, endless love, endless love. I could see through your mum, endless love, endless love.
Type of conflict, do we call it this time? Arbitrary decisions on the bread and wine. The drugs and rations where you're taking at night. Got half behind your gates where you commit war crimes. And what type of conflict can we call it this time? Arbitrary decisions over bread and wine. The drugs and rations where you're taking at night. Got half behind your gates where you commit war crimes.
Hey yo, war's a funny thing. Look at my hands, see that clean. Cause I don't send men to murder and sin. While the troops go out to fight and win. You sit in parliament, you fucking posh assassins. You ain't got no skin in the game. Lots of words but no shame. Lots of hurt but no pain. Seems like your kids get to abstain.
But daddy, I don't wanna die in vain.
Don't worry son, that's for the peasants to be covered in blood stains. They're only poor anyway, let's tell them it's for their own sake. And if they disobey, we shall the tape. Put them in a cell with a lock and chain. And break their manhood, get their families to disown them with disdain. Be different if it was that kids blown away. Salty fucking men brains, for God's sake. Why the fuck should I partake in your sick war games? You want flames, no shame, I wanna see the world without pain.
What type of conflict do we call it this time? Arbitrary decisions over bread and wine. The troops eat rations where you're tucked in at night. Got hide behind your gates where you commit war crimes. And what type of conflict do we call it this time? Arbitrary decisions over bread and wine. The troops eat rations where you're tucked in at night. Got hide behind your gates where you commit war crimes.
Hey yo, another letter sent home, signed from the dead. She begged and begged for her husband to stay in bed.
Just one more hug before you're sent to your death. Please come back, the children need their father to be present. We'll never forget the contempt that we all shared over you sending our men to their ends.
And what was daddy like, mum? Was he big and strong? I bet he wasn't scared of storms. Why isn't he with me and what went wrong? I know he would have played with me all day long.
He was such a gentleman, he had planned so much. The time with you would never be rushed. Couldn't wait to cuddle both of us. And when I was down, joke around and sing the hairbrush. I felt protected, he had that golden touch. And in this house he will always be remembered. He would always be part of you, watching from above.
But mum, I want him to come to my first day of school. You know, hold my bag, pull up my gloves and say,
my love, I'm next to you, you got this, you're all grown up.
and give me the best big hug.
He will always be there in spirit. Look, tonight we'll make sure we spend some time going over old pictures. I'll even show you a secret.
And what's that, mum?
We'll go and visit where he lay to rest for eternity. You know, where we lay the flowers every year.
I don't like seeing him there, but I wanna tell him about my first day and how it went. You'd be proud of me, mum. I'm gonna make sure of it.
He would have been there no matter what the secret was. He wrote a letter to his unborn to read on the first day of school. Signed with a hug and kiss, specially for you.
But mum might cry because no one's coming to her rescue.
What type of conflict do we call it this time? Arbitrary decisions over bread and wine. The troops eat rations where you're tucked in at night. Got hide behind your gates where you commit war crimes. And what type of conflict do we call it this time? Arbitrary decisions over bread and wine. The troops eat rations where you're tucked in at night. Got hide behind your gates where you commit war crimes.
Hey yo, mum arrives, broke, dry eyes. The drive without a husband ended. Tears of cry, she picks up the courage. Time to put on her face and recognise that her sadness would never die.
Hi sweetie, you look so grown up. Mum's proud of a little buttercup.
Quack, quack, I learned to be a duck. I learned that school is fun. I had chips for lunch, mum, with an orange munch bunch.
You make me so proud, you look so happy. Come on, run, let's go and see your daddy now school is done.
And yes, mum, I can't wait to tell him about my day. I'm showing my new pencil case and make him laugh by doing a monkey face.
He would have laughed out loud, he would have done one right back at you from up in the clouds. He was such a clown, always dancing and joking around. I don't think I ever saw him frown.
Mum, that's his gravestone. He's getting overgrown and daddy wouldn't like it. He's my king and needs a throne.
And that's Grandad's job, he comes up here when he walks alone.
Mum, what's that secret again? You said I could have it when I get home.
Yes darling, it's a letter that was wrote for your eyes and for you to own. For you to have his words in your palm, so you could feel him close for when things get tough as you grow.
But mum, I'm scared, I never heard him talk.
that was only meant for you and not sharing.
But Mum, I want you to read them. Is that a full stop? Is that Daddy writing the sentences?
Yes it is, but Mum will probably cry, become a bit teary. This is the moment we can both hear him.
To my beautiful daughter, the one I never met before I got sent to slaughter. Sorry, I meant to be with the flora and fauna, to be with the birds and bees. And bear with me, handshaky, never been good with my words, especially to my humble baby. I should have been there next to you today. I should have been by your side, holding your hand tight, but let's be straight. Your mum was forced to carry the weight. She got the world on her shoulders. She's probably getting herself in the right state. August 3rd, 7:45, shaking like an earthquake. That's when me and your mum went on our first date. She was scared, now I arrived late. She sat there looking stunning, couldn't concentrate. Apologised and blamed it on my mate. Your mum had ordered a pasta with a milkshake. And what was it I ate? Oh, Daddy always loved a steak. I sat and glazed, contemplated over our future. This is fate. I could see through your mum. Endless love, endless love. Even though things could get tough, we'd communicate. And if all else failed, I'd pull that monkey face. It would always cheer her up, even though she pretended to hate. Your mum always said I was a gentleman that day. Made her feel secure, protected, and that she had met her soulmate. She didn't know that my heart would perpetrate, that I was putting on a strong face. But really I had no headspace, and that's why I fumbled when I had to pay. Before we knew it, she would lactate with you inside, little baby on her way, ready to change our lives. And everything was going fine, then the call came. Protect your countryside, let your wife, you must fight. You'll be rewarded with pride. What, overtaking another man's life? These people sent me away. I didn't do it for them, I done it for you, to make sure that you was fed. See, these people are hell-bent, but I plan on coming back to you. I would've crawled half dead for one more hug to tuck you in a bed and read you a story, you little sleepyhead. Daddy's right next to you, and sorry that he fled. Sorry that I couldn't protect, and sorry that I was forced into it and I couldn't reject. And sorry that I lost my morals and self-respect. And sorry for the words that I never said. And sorry this is my only communication method. Sorry that I was wrong and that your mum was correct. And sorry that the bullets never got deflected. I'm sorry that my own daughter was neglected. I'm sorry that it could have been perfect. Sorry I'm not so articulate. I hope these words are like the butterfly effect. I hope these bring you comfort. I hope these guide you through life as you walk the summit. What type of conflict do we call it this time? Arbitrary decisions over bread and wine. The troops eat rations where you're tucked in at night. Got hide behind your gates while you commit war crimes. And what type of conflict do we call it this time? Arbitrary decisions over bread and wine. The troops eat rations where you're tucked in at night. Got hide behind your gates while you commit war crimes. What type of conflict do we call it this time? Arbitrary decisions over bread and wine. The troops eat rations where you're tucked in at night. Got hide behind your gates while you commit war crimes. And what type of conflict do we call it this time? Arbitrary decisions over bread and wine. The troops eat rations where you're tucked in at night. Got hide behind your gates while you commit war crimes.